guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video. Today, this is the Week in Review episode 21. Really excited for this episode. Raw was a banger of a show, man. They had so many good moments in Raw. There were some boring moments, as there always is. There were some disappointments. I was very, actually disappointed about one of the matches tonight. It was a really good match, but I was disappointed. Stone Cold's return, absolutely beautiful. We're gonna get into it right now. Starting over here, you guys are probably wondering, if you guys didn't watch the show, Baron Corbin, Samoa Joe, and Ricochet. Triple threat. Winner goes to the finals to face either Elias or Chad Gable. We don't know yet as of filming this segment of this video, but yes, I have a feeling it's going to be Chad Gable, but yes. No. Ricochet did not win. Oh, I was so disappointed. Baron Corbin. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Baron Corbin, he won the triple threat match. What the heck, man? Baron Corbin's going to the finals of the King of the Ring. My dad's like, man, I guarantee Baron Corbin wins. WWE always does this to them. I'm like, no way. Ricochet's going to pick up the victory. I guarantee it. But Baron Corbin, he didn't win the finals match yet. That'll probably be a Clash of Champions. No, it is going to be a Clash of Champions. But, yeah. Baron Corbin's going to be in the finals match, man. That's absolutely insane. AJ Styles versus Cedric Alexander. Over here, the match, it sort of started. The match had some pretty decent moves until the club came out, tried to cause an interference on Cedric Alexander. But then here come the Viking Raiders. I don't have figures of them. But yeah, the Viking Raiders come out. They help out Cedric Alexander. And that's going to set up for a match. Excuse me. That's going to set up for a match later in the evening, which I am going to get into. But before we do, let's take a look at this. It was a 2-on-2 women's tag team match. Great match, man. I was not expecting this. Literally, this was such a good match. The 4 horsewomen all in the same ring at the same time. Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte. And Becky Lynch and Charlotte, dude. I'm like, this team's not really going to get along. But then after they started fighting together, I'm like, dang, dude, this team is pretty freaking good. Charlotte and Becky worked great together, and Bayley and Sasha Banks picked up the loss. They lost the match to Becky Lynch and Charlotte, which I thought was crazy. Great freaking match, but I'm just really surprised that Bayley and Sasha Banks lost. And I'm actually really happy about it, because I absolutely cannot stand Bayley or Sasha Banks. So yeah, pretty interesting. Moving over here, it was Lince Dorado. Yes, I heard me right. Lince Dorado versus Rey Mysterio. And I'm like, yes, Rey Mysterio's back in the ring. And it was a Lucha versus Lucha match, and I'm like, oh, this should actually be a pretty decent match, and it was. Lince Dorado had some pretty amazing moves, so did Rey Mysterio, but in the end, Rey Mysterio picked up the victory, and yeah, I'm really happy that they're giving Lince Dorado TV time, especially Rey Mysterio getting the victory. I just thought that was awesome. Moved over here, Lacey Evans versus Natalya in a rematch from last week. Of course, Lacey Evans beating Natalya last week by throwing the tissue at her face, and then with the woman's right. That actually backfired on Lacey Evans. She wasn't able to throw the little thing at Natalya. Natalya made her submit with her submission move. So yes, Natalya did pick up the victory against Lacey Evans. And then the contract signing in the beginning of the show, you guys are probably like, man, the contract signing, what about that? It was Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, and Stone Cold on the same ring, getting that contract signed, getting things done. That's exactly what Stone Cold does. They asked him, hey, Stone Cold, can you get this contract signed? He's like, heck yeah. So he did, and yeah, the contract signed. And then AJ Styles and the club tried to come out here and interfere in things. Seth Rollins took the first shot, and then here comes Braun Strowman. All the tag teams get out of the ring, and then it's left with Stone Cold standing behind AJ Styles. AJ Styles doesn't realize it, and a Stone Cold stunner from Stone Cold. Absolutely one of the most beautiful Stone Cold stunners. Literally, AJ Styles reacted amazingly. Perfect timing by Stone Cold. Absolutely beautiful. And then the end of the show, it was Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Cedric Alexander, and the Viking Raiders. Yes, the Viking Raiders in a 5-on-5 tag team match against Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, Karl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and AJ Styles. Absolutely amazing match. I don't know if the Viking Raiders are face, because they were on the face team, Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins and Cedric Alexander. But dang, man, if the Viking Raiders are face, I'm all for that. But yeah, it was a pretty great match. All the men had pretty decent moves. Again, 5-on-5 match. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, Cedric Alexander, and the Viking Raiders did pick up the victory in this 5-on-5 match. And then Stone Cold... So Cedric Alexander picks up the victory by pinning AJ Styles with a lumbar check. And then right after 3, Stone Cold music hits, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they messed up the music. It was supposed to be Cedric Alexander. But no, Stone Cold was set to come out. He walks out and then cracks a couple cold ones with the Viking Raiders, Seth and Strowman, and then Cedric Alexander, which I thought was absolutely an awesome moment. Yeah, I freaking love Stone Cold, one of my favorite legends of all time. But yeah, good match, but the only really disappointing thing about the show was poor Ricochet losing and Baron Corbin freaking going to the finals. He better not win this right here. The staff and the King of the Ring, he better not win. I swear, man, he better not. SmackDown Live over here looking absolutely beautiful. Great show. We're going to get into it right away. Kofi Kingston over here coming out, about to cut a promo. Here comes Randy Orton. He starts saying, stupid, stupid. We don't know where he is. Where's Randy Orton? He's hidden over here in this corner, and then Kofi Kingston notices him. He runs after him. They start having a brawl. And then Kofi Kingston actually sets up this table right here, and there's actually a balcony set up right here, but of course I don't have a balcony there. But yes, there's a balcony set up right here. Kofi Kingston's looking to do a move on it, but then this table accidentally breaks. Kind of ruined the moment. Not gonna lie, it kind of ruined the moment. But Kofi Kingston still got the move in. There was an extra table. Luckily, if there wasn't an extra table, then they would have been so awkward. He wouldn't know what to do. But yeah, there was an extra table. He hit his boom drop on Randy Orton. Then yeah, so going into that Clash of Champions, I don't know if Kofi Kingston's gonna be winning his title because he did get the last laugh. But stay tuned for predictions. Definitely the next video here on the channel. But yeah, pretty decent moment right there. But the accidentally breaking table did not make that moment, and like, you know, it kind of ruined the moment, not gonna lie. Moving over here, Eric Rowan comes on, he's like, Randy Orton, and he's like, Roman Reigns, so glad he attacked him. He's just talking trash about Reigns. Here comes Roman Reigns, runs down. They have an absolute all-out brawl. So many Superman punches, attacks from Rowan Reigns. They make their way up the stage. Eric Rowan actually grabs that massive camera on a stick that they use to, like, move around the arena, and Eric Rowan shoves it right into the face of Roman Reigns and drops him down. So again, not looking good for Eric Rowan going into Clash of Champions as well. But yeah, wicked maneuver with that camera. I've never seen them do that before. It was absolutely awesome. Moving over here, the last semifinals match, Chad Gable. It was supposed to be Chad Gable versus Elias, but then Elias supposedly got a injury, and he wasn't medically cleared to compete. So of course, Shane McMahon took his spot. So it was Shane McMahon versus Chad Gable, semifinals match. Chad Gable picked up the victory with special guest referee Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon's like, I will consider upholding the $100,000 fine if you become the special guest referee. I will consider it. So that means Kevin Owens has to sort of like favor Shane McMahon in the match. Then Shane McMahon considers releasing the $100,000 fine. Shane McMahon ended up tapping out, so there was really nothing Kevin Owens could do. And then Shane McMahon attacked him after the match, and then yeah, it was a big mess. And then he said, I forgot, he said, Kevin Owens, you're fired. And then the crowd chants AEW, AEW. I just thought that was hilarious because yeah, if you get fired from WWE, you go to AEW. I just thought that was so funny. They cut off the cameras right after the crowd started chanting that, but I just thought it was really cool. But I'm super glad that Chad Gable moved on. So Chad Gable versus Baron Corbin next Monday on Raw. Really looking forward to that. It was Andrade versus The Miz. Pretty decent match. Not my favorite match of all time. Miz did pick up the victory with a Skull Crusher finale. Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura from commentary. Hits a wicked King Sasha from behind, and then just basically takes out The Miz. Not looking good for Shinsuke Nakamura going into Clash of Champions. Moving over here, Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose. Nikki Cross picked up the victory. Kind of boring. Yeah, she just picked up with like a roll, sort of like a roll-up combination. Moving over here, Bayley versus Ember Moon. Kind of boring as well. Bayley to Belly. beats Ember Moon, and then Charlotte walks in the ring. Bayley runs away. Kind of boring. Moving over here, Undertaker opened the show. I was expecting more from Undertaker. I'm like, Bray Wyatt. It's going to be Bray Wyatt attacking Undertaker. It's going to be an all-out brawl. I thought for sure. It was not. Sami Zayn interrupted. I'm like, Sami Zayn. That's interesting. So, yeah, Sami Zayn interrupting the Undertaker. Hit him with it. He's like, Undertaker, just pass the torch on to me already. If Undertaker's passing the torch, it's definitely not going to be to Sami Zayn. But, yeah, he just chokes them, Sami Zayn. Not the best, but, yeah. Overall, the show was decent. Really, my only two favorite parts was Chad Gable and Roman Reigns. Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston would have been awesome. But this just ruined the moment for me. The accidentally breaking of the other table just kind of ruined the moment. I don't know why. If you're at the event, it probably wouldn't have ruined the moment because, I mean, he's sending Randy Orton through a table. But if you're watching on television, that's got to be just like, it was a fail. But yes, guys, this has been the Week in Review, episode 21. Really hope you enjoyed. If I were to rate Raw this week, I would give Raw a solid 7. And I would give SmackDown an also solid 7. I thought both shows were pretty decent. Not the best this week, not the worst this week. But yes, guys, really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your ratings in the comments down below. BrettO Live. Out.